another conversation.
What is up, Lakeside? As you can see, we're here with our first ever pod. I'm Chase.
Mamar.
Brennan.
We're missing Ty. He couldn't be here with us for the first episode. He out of town. But, we decided to make a podcast, for all the student athletes here at Keuka College. Not only talking about Keuka athletics, but also, the sports world outside of off campus.
Yeah, we'll probably hit on, things that are just going on, not just sports, but, just everyday life, best place to go out and eat, just stuff like that.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of things.
Yeah.
All right, so today we got a special segment. First, start off, we got our special shout-outs for the first pod. So my first special shout-out is to Brooke Benetti from Women's Lax. She got her 37th goal yesterday against SUNY Geneseo. That's
Congrats,
my special shout-out.
Stuff.
Go ahead, B.
My shout-out is Ryan Johnson, strength and conditioning coach.
Shout out Rye.
Yep.
What's the dog name? Emmett?
Emmett, yeah.
Shout out
Coach
Emmett.
Emmett, yeah.
He's in live with us. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
he's been showing up really early, just getting all the athletes right. Love to see it.
And then my shout out is the whole Keuka baseball team. They got a new coach, approved record already. They beat Fisher this year. And then a special shout out to Kyle and Carlos. Kyle is currently batting a .412 on 85 at bats. And then Carlos scored 4 runs in the recent win against Hoenn. So keep grinding, y'all. Keep going. I'm happy to see Keuka College team, winning and doing their thing. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But today, so we did our shout outs, and now, the NBA playoffs kicking off. We got different favorite teams in here. I'm a Heat guy. We in the play-in this year, but it's cool. What about you?
I mean, I'm a Nuggets guy, man. You see, 4th seed, we got the Clippers first round. It's Westbrook revenge tour. So it's time to get
No, it's actually crazy. He played for a lot of teams. Because when you told me that at first, I didn't even think, the Rockets, Thunder, Nuggets, Lakers.
Yeah, on the Clippers at one point.
Clippers,
bro. We on a revenge tour.
that could be
You
crazy.
could have a revenge tour against multiple teams.
If we win against the Clippers, we go play the Thunder next round.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Come on,
That'd be
bro.
good for the league too.
Westbrook revenge tour, bro. It's time to get that ring we've been waiting for.
And then Brennan with the Cavs.
Yeah, Cavs fan, 1 seed. I think they're holding it down, but we'll talk about that.
Now they had a good regular season, but
great regular season.
This leading me into the next question. Talking about the NBA playoffs, do y'all think regular season matchups matter? So how many times a team beat another team during regular season, or you think it do?
I think they really matter because a lot of teams that play each other in the regular season and they play them constantly, frequently, it reflects on the playoffs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see the I seen the stat that the Magic, they have the best record against the Celtics.
Oh yeah,
they're
the only team. They're
4-2
2-1
against them. Yeah,
2-1 against them.
They match up. They literally
And
match up perfectly against
so
them too.
I think it really does matter. What about you?
I don't really think it matters as much. I mean, it's probably a factor in it, but I mean, the playoffs are just a different atmosphere. People are gonna be going hard. Superstars are gonna want to be superstars. So.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I think it really depends because you look at a series Timberwolves Lakers. They played each other, I think, 4 or 5 times maybe.
4.
And 3 of those times was without Luka.
Yeah.
And then that last time it was without Ant.
Nobody played that.
Yeah,
game, right?
Ant got ejected. Randall didn't play. Gobert didn't play. So it really depends on the team. But I feel like team like the Knicks, who the Pistons dominated them during the season, and then they they couldn't really.
In those games?
I think two of them maybe. But they couldn't really beat none of the top teams as we know. So I don't know. It really depends. But like Brendan said, the atmosphere is different in the playoffs.
For sure. It get different.
A big game in the playoffs is way different than a big game in the regular season. So let's talk about our matchups. Where I want to go with first. Y'all want to start the play-in? Y'all start
playing. Let's go play-in first.
So play-in started on Tuesday. Who we have? We had the Magic play against the Magic played against the Hawks. Magic was able to get the dub. What y'all think about that?
I ain't gonna lie, I seen that coming, bro. I seen that coming, bro. They had a great team win. I feel like Paolo didn't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
He shot 6 for 15, 13 points. Oh my bad, that was Franz Wagner that did that.
Mm-hmm.
He had 13 points. He was 6 for 15. Paolo had 17.
Yeah, Paolo wasn't even doing his
4
thing,
from
really.
13 from the field. So it's it gets to
It's close to a triple-double.
I mean, but I feel like if Paolo and Franz both scored 20, that's almost a, what was it, 30-point, 40-point blowout right there?
You also have Cole Anthony coming off the bench.
Cole Anthony.
Plus 32.
Bro, you
He's
gotta
a plus
remember-
32.
You gotta
last
remember,
night.
bro, Coente's coming back
Looking
from
like
injury,
Quinny
bro.
out there. He looking like Quinny out there,
like
plus
Quinny out
32. And then I was glad to see Anthony Black play good. I'm pulling for Anthony Black, man. I think his defensive upside is crazy. So
Question: is Suggs out for the?
he's out for the
playoff?
year.
Yeah, he's out for the
He's
year.
out for the year.
What do you?
I forgot. Let me
was-
try to look it
Bro,
up.
he hurt, bro.
Yeah, Suggs.
Cowell Pope, he need an improvement. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they signed him to be a 3-and-D guy, but he's only he hit 1 for 7.
1 for
so,
7,
right.
bro.
Yeah, man, the
Not what you
Nuggets,
need.
bro. Nuggets got it.
Like-
Says left knee injury. I don't know.
Does it have an estimated time for his return? Because if they have him, that changed a lot for them.
Yeah, so he has an arthroscopic removal of cartilage fragment in his left knee. So he's out for the remainder of the year. But yeah, so that game happened, and then after that, it was the game of the night. Warriors, Grizzlies. What y'all think about
was a
that?
great game.
Play
Great
off Jimmy.
game.
Play off
Great
Jimmy.
game. I heard a play.
I know a lot about playoff Jimmy.
Yeah.
I know a lot about playoff Jimmy.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you something right now. John Morant hooping, 22 points. Without that injury, him getting hurt and having to sit out, I feel like they could have won that game.
Yeah.
Jaren Jackson, decent game, 18 and 6.
Yeah, you gotta get more.
Zach
Zach
Edey,
Edey had
double,
17
double.
rebounds.
17 boards.
I don't think his game translates to the NBA. I think he's gonna get played out of the league in a couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, definitely in the playoffs, you'll
Yeah.
probably see that a lot.
Yeah.
But he's so big that it's like
Pause.
you pause, bro. He's so big, it's like you have to play him. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta-
So,
I mean, he's gonna get rebounds, but it's like I saw something that he just like on drop coverages, he's too slow.
yeah,
he
So
is.
the lob
Yeah.
over the top is just wide open.
100%.
every single time.
Desmond
100%.
Bain going for 30 though.
yeah, that was
I-
tough.
He's got a
Snap, bro.
strap. Yeah, he's
That
got
was
a
tough.
strap.
One of the
Nah,
best shooters in the
Ja
league,
was
man.
he was really bugging last night. Threw it off the backboard.
You seen that,
Caught-
right?
Threw it to
That's
himself.
crazy.
Caught
Yo,
it.
he was hooping.
Shout out Ja Morant.
All right,
Shout out Ja
I
Morant
want
with
to
the
touch
Celly
on
too.
something too from the that Warriors game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see the Warriors winning without no JK and Pod shooting 1 for 7 from the field.
Well, JK, that was a coach's decision, right? He could have played.
Yeah, he could have played, but Coach sat him.
I saw after the game. I saw a clip. He was getting shots up after the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess he's trying to save him because his injury. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to like.
Because what was supposed to be his first game back? Wasn't it the last regular season? Because
Yeah.
they kept pushing the
Wait, but
timeline
didn't he
back.
play? Didn't he come back and play?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he played.
He
in that.
probably did. I'm not sure.
He played 1 or 2 games, came back and played, and then he just like didn't play after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Jimmy doing his thing. 38.
Curry
just
doing his
getting
thing,
tough
too.
buckets.
Here's the thing about the Warriors, though. I love Steph. I love Jimmy. They're extremely undersized,
Definitely.
and they're going against the Rockets, who.
Yeah.
Well,
big
before we
lob.
get into that, let's get into the
Yeah.
other half of the play-in, the Eastern Conference.
Oh yeah, we gotta get
Okay,
over there.
yeah.
Yesterday, my boy Tyler Hero and the Heat, we came out with the dub against the Buzz, man. A lot of people said that the Buzz going to win. Tyler Hero said, nope, 38 points for the boy,
Proud of y'all, bro.
4 assists. And then my special player of the game, Davion Mitchell. Ever since we got Davion Mitchell, I loved him. I loved
15
him. I'm
points
not
off
going to lie, he
the
kind of
bench.
plays like me. He
15
playing
points,
defense,
yeah.
he's scoring, he facilitating. I love me some Davion
9
Mitchell.
assists. Yeah, that's crazy.
Got Bam with a double-double, 15 and 12.
Yes, sir, Bam.
Wiggins, 20 points, 9 rebounds.
8 of 20 from shoot. Yeah.
Chill. We got the dub, bro. Got the dub. I was surprised, though. I thought Kobe White was going to have a better one than that. 5 for 20, 3 for
Yeah.
12.
I personally don't think the Bulls are a good team. I think they got a lot of average players, like going through the starting. Vucevic, he's good center. Kobe White's an okay shooting guard. Kevin Huerter's just good at shooting. Josh Giddey's kind of been on a heater, but I don't think you can rely on Josh Giddey to
Josh
carry your
Giddey
team.
is more like he does everything for them.
Right.
Yeah, he does.
Scores, rebounds, passes. He does everything for
Yeah, he
them.
does, for sure.
But like a player like Zach Collins, bro.
I mean,
player
also,
like Zach
the
Collins,
Bulls don't have a
come on,
bench.
They don't
dude.
have no bench.
Yeah, they don't have a
Yeah,
bench.
we're going to talk about them, too, later on in this episode about what they should do in the offseason. And then the second game of the night, I didn't really watch too much of. It
I seen this. It
was
was a goodie.
it was Sacramento and Dallas.
Yeah.
AD was back. We seen Clay in the elimination game. Finally appeared
Finally
Yeah,
waking
again.
up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
5-3. Shout out Clay. And then AD. I'm still sad that my boy Kyrie was out. He's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
But they had decent bench.
Who is
Dante
it? Yeah,
Exum,
Brandon Williams?
Brandon
Brandon.
Williams.
Oh, I forgot.
Brandon
Shout out. He's
Williams.
one of my shout outs. Brandon Williams from the G League. Everybody
Yup.
got hurt.
Yup.
He was leading the league in G League scoring for like 2-3 years. They said,
Brought him
yo,
out.
come hoop. and he's been hooping. Shout out to Brandon Williams. Najee Marshall, he's been hooping too in the regular season, but he's playing his role today.
Fall off the planet? Is that wasn't he? He was
13 points.
He was going off at the beginning when he got traded.
Yeah, but we look at the other team too. You gotta remember, like Sabonis, 5 for 13. That's not him.
Yeah,
that's
man.
not Sabonis. 11 and 13.
Yeah.
11 points is really not Sabonis. He's usually like a 15, 18 point per
the
guy, bro.
Sacramento's weird, trading away De'Aaron Fox. Is like I don't know their direction.
I mean, they got Zach LaVine, but
they got Zach LaVine. You get DeMar DeRozan, who just had 30.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, oh man, it's just a bad game.
When did they added Valanciunas during this season or before?
That's the trade deadline.
During the trade deadline. Okay, yeah.
Yep. From Washington.
He only got 10 minutes.
Yeah. But so let's go into the playoffs. Let's start with.
Start in the West.
Yeah, let's start in the West. I think it's gonna be the best series. Lakers versus Timberwolves. Lakers. I'll let y'all go first. See if I can sway my decision or not. Cause y'all know me, LeBron. I'm a LeBron guy. I love my king. That's my king. So I'll let y'all go first and see if I can sway me a little bit.
All right. So my opinion about Lakers and Tims, I got the Lakers in 6. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I could see the Tims getting two games. I don't think on the road they gonna get a dub. Probably not, but maybe definitely at home. Yeah. I mean, they do have the positions. You have Anthony Edwards. You got Mike Conley. You got Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, and you can start anybody. You can start
DiVincenzo probably.
Yeah, like they definitely got depth. They got depth for sure.
They got a lot of depth. So.
I like their depth.
I got Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6. Okay. What you got, B?
I don't know. I personally love Ant, but I don't know if you can go against LeBron in a round 1 series. And Luka. Is Luka gonna be back? Right?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. And we know what Luka did last year to the Timberwolves.
Luka just
game winner over Gobert.
I gotta say one thing too. Austin Reeves been wilding out.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think he's the best third option in the NBA
right now.
Okay, I had this conversation, right? Because you look at the Cavs, you got Mitchell, Garland, and then Evan Mobley.
Yeah, but it's like they're two different players. Like,
but we're talking offensively. Who would you want? AR
or
Mobley?
I'll take AR.
I would take Austin Reeves, but like if we're only saying offense though, because Evan Mobley's he might win DPOY.
Yeah,
so, like,
that's true.
And he also was doing his thing on offense. I think he's averaging like 17, 9 or 10.
Or something like that.
Yeah, because then you also look at Celtics. They got Brown, Tatum, Porzingis.
You can probably throw whoever, like Derek White could be, right?
Yeah. Like, and then the Knicks, Brunson, Towns, and then who you want to go there?
Like
Bridges,
probably.
Bridges.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of teams.
I don't know. I love AR's game though. But yeah, like I said before, the last time they played, there was no Gobert, no Randall, and got ejected. So we don't really know what to see. And then
do the Lakers really have size?
They don't, like, I wrote that down because they don't have any size. But they have big wings. They got big wings. They just don't have no bigs. And what I seen was Gobert over the last 10, he's averaging 18 and 11. Gobert averaging 18 and 11. Is he gonna do that in the playoffs? Who knows? But if he could do that in the playoffs, I could see them taking it to 7. I don't know if they beat Brown though.
I'll take Lakers in 7.
I got Lakers in 6.
I'll take Lakers in 7.
I got Lakers in 6 also. But this is a statement series for Ant for sure.
Oh yeah.
If Ant could pull this off,
man, he's gonna need help though. Like Julius Randle's not gonna be able to go. Julius Randle revenge game, by the way. Didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Julius
Randle back in LA.
Yeah.
Nice, that's what's up. All right, next let's go to Nuggets and Clippers. I'll start. The Clippers, as we know, they've been hot. They 23-7 in their last 30 games, I think, or 17-10 in their last 27 games. And the Nuggets, I know you're a fan, and I know Jokic's the best player in the world, but y'all got a new coach. It's up to Murray. Who is he gonna be healthy or what? I'll let you go, Amar. What you think?
Nah, I'm gonna let Brendan talk before I give my piece, cause
okay.
See, this is tough because. I mean, Clippers got some seasoned vets. PG, James
PG.
Harden. No, he's hurt.
PG.
He's hurt.
PG is on this.
Oh, yo, he got traded. That's me. He got traded. Still though, James Harden and honestly, Zubac I think is like one of the best centers in the league. Mm-hmm. So if there's somebody that's gonna match up with Jokic and keep him off the boards, it's gonna be Zubac.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know. Besides James Harden, What's
Kawhi.
Kawhi? That's right. Yeah, Kawhi. I can see the Clippers. It's gonna be a close series. Just because of Jokic, best player in the league, I'll go Nuggets in 7.
Nuggets in 7.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Clippers pull that series out.
Crazy how you think we're going to 7. Let me get my piece.
Yeah, you
Go
got
ahead,
it.
Go
All right, you
ahead.
got it.
Let's hear it.
When you have Jamal Murray,
It,
Russell
but
Westbrook.
okay.
Hold on, let me keep.
Yep.
Jamal Murray, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, MPJ. Who else we got? We got Christian Braun, Aaron Gordon. Like we got hoopers. Pickett, he's been hooping.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Rochester
P.
guy.
Watts. He's one of the best defenders we have on the team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I have us any day, anytime, any year.
I think it
Against
depends
the
on if
Clippers.
Jokic plays good.
In 6, like I said, bro, his Westbrook revenge tour. We not playing around with nobody.
I don't know, man. I mean, I would love to see, Harden pull this off and win this game. They have a lot of good wing defenders.
It is gonna be a great series.
But I feel like Jokic is gonna do Jokic because we know Jokic is gonna do Jokic. I think it's gonna come down to Murray, and if he come to play, and if he's healthy.
I don't think it's gonna come down to Murray because Murray is like this year, bro. He's been off and on. It's gonna come down to MPJ if he get his shots.
MPJ.
Because MPJ, he can have a great game, and then go shooting 0 for 7.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna get him up.
So I'm telling
Just has to make 'em.
it's gonna come for us. It's gonna come down to MPJ.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Nuggets in 7.
Also, I do want to say this: Westbrook is washed, and you're gonna hate that.
I mean,
Bro, no.
look at the
Westbrook
stats.
bounced back
He's
though.
hooping.
Let's look
Last
at
year to this
I
year.
don't-
Westbrook. Definitely bounced back.
Last year, bro.
He's a good slasher, good getting the rim. I don't think if you want a bucket, you give the ball to Russell Westbrook.
Dude,
Okay, he's not at that
he's
part of his
not.
career
He's not.
anymore.
He's past
I
that.
saw a clip. He was
But that's
calling
why
for the ball. Jokic looked him off.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay,
bro.
this year, let's see. This year, Russell is at. Oh, where'd it go? This year, Russell's at 13, 5, and 6 off the bench. That's not bad. 45%,
good off the bench.
32.
How many minutes?
32. It doesn't say right here.
What's his 3-point percentage? It got to be like 30, right?
Yeah, 32. That's what I'm saying. Like
32% from 3 off the bench.
his free throw percentage is a little down, but
Yeah.
and that's in 28 minutes a night. I mean, he definitely bounced back. Shout out Russ. He definitely bounced back.
And then
Mr.
last-
Trip Dub.
You got to remember, though, last year, everybody was hurt. It was just him in the playoffs on the Clippers.
Oh
You gotta remember
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was hurt. The
Oh
whole team was
yeah.
hurt.
I do remember that.
Look at him now. He looking happy, bro. I'm playing like
He
happy
talking
for
about
a
he
very
look
long
happy.
time, bro. He's having fun. It's all right, though, bro.
Yeah, shout out to
I
Russ
got
for
us in
sure.
6.
Okay, and then Thunder and who they'll probably end up playing.
Most likely going to play the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Thunder Grizzlies. I think this is an easy series for the
Yeah,
Thunder. I
Thunder.
think
I
the
got
Grizzlies, they're shucking up, new coach. They fired the coach. I got the Thunder in 5, honestly.
Me too. Two
Try
Thunder
my-
to 5.
yeah.
Thunder and 4.
Thunder in 4.
Yeah,
Okay, you don't
yeah,
think Ja could get a game?
Nah.
Shea is him, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Is Shea MVP?
I don't.
I ain't going to lie.
I would give
As a Nuggets fan, I'm giving Shea
Yeah,
MVP.
I really. I'll probably give it to Jokic.
You give it to Jokic?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was a big Jokic guy, but I think you got to give it to Shea.
Gotta give it to him.
I mean,
Cause-
yeah, it's
Because
the best team. in
you
the
got to look
league,
at it like
too.
this too. Like they're supposed to give it to Shea last year,
They didn't.
and they didn't. So now you gotta give it because I say he didn't score enough, or
Right,
now
yeah,
he's scoring enough, and
yeah,
they're the
killing
best. Like
teams.
you
They're
gotta,
the best team.
even though Jokic is different,
But my
but
thing is,
I got somebody that's better than Jokic in the East, and we're gonna get to that after we do Rockets Warriors. Rockets Warriors 23-7 with Jimmy. Rockets bouncing back from the 11th seed last year, missing it in the playing game because they lost to the Warriors.
yup.
That's gonna be a goodie. Or I feel like that's either gonna be a good series or Warriors is gonna blow them out. What do y'all
You
think?
think the Warriors gonna win that series?
I said it's either gonna be a really good series and the Warriors still win, or the Warriors blow them out.
So you think the
in like
Warriors
5
are
games.
winning no matter what?
I can't bet against Curry, bro.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the young team, bro.
I do too,
I
but
like
it's
the young
Curry,
team.
bro. It's Steph.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm taking the Rockets in
I'm
6.
taking the Rockets.
I
at
got the
6
Rockets
too.
in
Yeah.
Rockets in 6.
I mean,
okay.
you got to think about it. Like, I don't think they match up at all.
They don't match
Right.
up.
Yeah, they don't
Sengun's
because
been doing his thing.
Sengun and they're starting Steven Adams with Sengun, so the size is gonna be.
So are they starting Jabari too at small forward?
No, I think
don't
it's
think so.
it's Green, Freddie, Amen,
Sengun.
Sengun, and Steven Adams.
Yeah.
The spacing is crazy, but they make it work.
But that's the thing. They don't. Shooters. Who's shooting the ball?
That's what, and I put that down. They have no closer. If the game is closed, who is getting the ball? You giving it to Şengün? The Warriors is living
you
with
gotta
that.
give it to Jalen Green.
Jalen Green, yeah.
We're living with. I feel like the Warriors is living with Jalen Green closing out the game.
He can though, Jalen.
Right,
Green.
you've seen him do it. And Fred,
living
honestly,
with that,
Fred
bro.
VanVleet's he's a vet, dude.
And he did. He
He's a vet.
beat Steph before in the finals.
Yeah,
You seen him
so-
beat Steph before, so I don't know. I got the Warriors in 6 though. I got the Warriors. I can't bet against Steph. All right, and now let's go over to the East. Let's start with this Knicks Pistons. It could be a tough series. Shout out Beef Stew from Rochester. Shout out 585.
Seen he's been making some music.
We heard his music. For Beef Stew, over or under 1.5 technical fouls in the series.
Over.
Hammering the over.
Definitely over.
Hammering the over.
Yeah.
But I think if you get 2, you get
If he get 2,
you get suspended.
You gotta sit
you get
for a
suspended.
game, right?
Mm-hmm.
That won't stop him from
I'm
going
taking
into the
under.
next game.
I'm
He's
taking
getting another one.
Taking the under. Yeah, I think I would take the under.
I'll take the over.
But he's definitely gonna have 4 like reviewable plays. Like he's gonna
for
knock
sure.
somebody down. Review. He's gonna have 4 of those.
I'm gonna tell you something. With that Knicks Pistons series, you seen the Pistons are banning all Knicks fans from going to the.
That's what's
Fairway
up. That's
games.
fire.
So
That's fire.
atmosphere might get a little different for the Knicks, bro. They don't got no. For me, I'm from New York City. We thrive playing off of a big crowd, home crowd. So it's like
Yeah.
it might get a little tricky, but I got the Knicks winning in 6.
Okay. I got the
can't
Knicks.
Doubt K, bro.
Huh?
Can't doubt K.
Can't doubt K.
Yeah,
I got the Knicks winning in 5. I just put I just feel like Detroit's not gonna have a true answer for Cat. So I feel like Beef Stew's gonna try to rough him up. But if Cat like come to play and, man
You
up,
don't like Duren?
I don't like Duren on Cat. Cause I just feel like Cat, he's a spacer and he could get
Right,
downhill.
Yeah, he'll step
Like he's
outside.
gonna either that or he's gonna just get Duren in foul trouble. And then I just think the Knicks got too many guys that could guard Cade. OG,
Bro, you pick whoever you want to put on.
yeah, OG,
Got
Josh
pressure
Hurt.
off the bench.
That's what, like it's so many
That's the thing,
guys.
you take away Cade, you
Even
gotta take away the
McBride
Pistons.
could guard Cade. Like they got so many people that could guard Cade. I just feel like, but McBride played him at
I
college.
think they might throw Josh Hart on Cade though.
Yeah, Josh
yeah,
Hurt could guard
yeah.
him.
I
And
don't
then
know, yeah.
obviously Jalen Brunson. We know what he do in the playoffs. He come to play. B-Man, what do you think this series gonna
So
go?
what? You took Knicks in what?
I got Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 6.
I'll take Knicks in 6. I just don't think if you take away Cade, I don't think anyone else is really gonna.
Whoa, we forgot about Beasley.
I mean,
He been having a year.
yeah, but he's not an ISO guy. He plays off Cade.
Well, he was
having
taking
a
the
year.
threes made right behind Ant. I'm not worried about Beasley.
I'm gonna.
If you, cause look, if you say, all right, we not gonna let Cade beat us, we gonna live with Malik Beasley
trying to
beating
get us
us.
off the dribble, hit
We
him some
go-
crazy sellies.
Yeah, crazy
come on,
silly.
dude.
We gonna see it a lot. Let's go to that Pacers Bucks series, which I got.
Pacers.
This is my hot take
Pacers
of the
five.
whole playoffs right here.
What?
I put everybody remember 2018 LeBron. That team he had, that run he went on.
Here we go.
We are getting 2025 Giannis in this playoffs. He is going to carry the Bucks to at least the conference finals.
Oh,
That's
so
my
is
hot take
Dame-
of the
is Dame
playoffs.
playing, right?
Nah, not
No,
this
he's
series.
not?
No.
Okay.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That supporting cast they got over there is not cutting it, bro.
I can see
Not
it.
to beat the
It's just
Pacers.
it's Giannis, bro. You just
Nah,
gotta
bro.
he's gonna get to the rim.
You think they gonna beat the Pacers?
I'm not a big Halliburton fan. I'm a
Halliburton fan. He's been playing well as
Not
of
even
late.
Halliburton. They got hoopers. They got.
They got a
Pascal,
great
Miles.
team.
Nick Martin.
They,
They got.
they have a great team.
They got Nemhard. They got a good team.
No, this is one of those picks that if it misses, I'm gonna look back at it like, yo, what was I doing?
Gonna miss crazy. Look at the
I
camera.
just
He's gonna
want to
miss.
see Giannis go on a run, a crazy run so bad. I just feel like it's his time to be like, yo, I'm Giannis, bro. He had one of the greatest seasons ever, and he's still only third in MVP voting. Like, bro had a 30-20-15 game.
So who is it? It's Giannis. Who else is playing? It's Giannis, Lopez.
Kuzma,
Ah, Kyle, come on,
KPJ
get out
off the
here.
bench,
Get out here.
Torian Prince, he been shooting good. Torian Prince been shooting good. Who else we got?
Jackson.
Portis.
Andre Jackson.
Andre Jackson.
Bobby Portis might do his thing.
Probably
I-
Portis. Ain't he suspended still?
I think I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be back for the playoffs.
So what
Let
they
me
got?
check.
They got 3 bigs basically that you're gonna have to
they
carry
got
'em?
straight big.
Right,
Who's their
Lopez,
point
Portis.
guard? Wait, I gotta find out who's their point guard real quick.
Man, hold on.
Who is their point guard?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the last game he played was April 11th, so he's back. But yeah, bro, I see it. I want to see it for Giannis, bro. I want to see it through for Giannis.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I love Giannis.
So what, you're doing Bucks and 7 or
Bucks and 7.
Bucks and 7?
Bucks and 7.
I don't think Siakam and Miles Turner and them boys gonna let that happen, bro.
Oh, Ryan Rollins.
That's your point guard?
Yeah.
Get
AJ
outta
Green.
here.
Oh, and we got AJ Green, like Gary Trent. I'm forgetting, bro. That's some good shooters
The
around.
more you talk, the more you convince me the Pacers are winning that series.
I
But
don't
that's
like
some.
it.
All right, bro.
I don't like
Like
it. I
we
don't
see
like
what
it.
team LeBron had.
But that's
Giannis is not LeBron.
Right.
though,
He's
Yeah.
bro.
not, but I feel like he gonna have that type of run this year, bro.
yeah.
I gotta see it, bro.
can
Imagine Game 7. Giannis is just looking like Bron, bro.
I mean, you can
Every
have-
year, Giannis got better, bro. They
You
say he
right,
couldn't shoot no
definitely did.
middies post phase. He's shooting middies post phase.
Still can't shoot threes, really.
Not really, but like
They
he
gotta
don't
be
got
wide
to.
open.
And if he open, he gonna shoot it. He's improved as a playmaker. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to see that.
Who's next?
Let's go Celtics Magic.
Oh man,
Do you have something spicy for this one?
I do.
I don't got
do.
nothing too spicy. I think the Celtics gonna run them out the
Celtics in
gym.
5. Ain't nothing spicy about this.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing spicy
I got
about this.
Celtics in 5.
I mean, the
man.
Magic do have the best record against them in the league. They are 2-1.
They might be tied with the Cavs. No, Cavs lost
Doubt
2.
it.
They split.
They
I think they
lost.
split it 2-2.
They split 2-2.
Yeah, never mind.
But the Magic, I see them winning the game. Paulo, Franz, you got Anthony Black.
Mhm.
How you say his name? Silva.
Oh, Tristan De Silva.
Tristan.
Yeah,
De La
he's
Silva, yeah.
really good. I got them winning one game, probably at home. I doubt they're gonna win on the road
Yeah, they might not
in
win on the
Boston.
road.
I doubt it, but I got Celtics in 5. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I got to see something from Tatum. I hope we have a good run too. What you got, Brenner?
Celtics in 5. I don't. Paulo's gonna have to do his thing, like if they really want to stay in it.
Yeah, for sure.
And like people are, I don't know. It's just it's the Celtics, man. You don't. A lot of teams can't really match up with the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
yeah.
Pick whoever you want to have a night.
And then Cavs against either the Hawks
It's a dub.
or Heat.
It don't matter.
I'm a
Playing
Heat
the They're
guy.
playing the Heat.
Cavs in 4.
I'm a Heat guy, but I think Cavs gonna be quick work out of us this year.
Yeah.
4
Cavs in
games.
4.
Got them in 4 games.
Yep, Cavs in 4.
4 games.
We might get one on the road in South
In
Beach.
the road.
In South
come
Beach. I mean, we beat the Celtics last year in Boston somehow, but yeah, that is our. So who do you got coming out the West, and who do you got coming out the East?
Toward the chip.
For
Yep.
the championship.
All right, you want to go first?
I gotta think about this. Hold on.
All right, y'all know who I got. Lake Show coming out the West. They gonna end up being the Thunder probably, and then the East. I'm sticking with it, bro. I got Giannis Antetokounmpo in the finals this year. I feel like
You hear this guy?
yeah, I don't.
it's a crazy
Come
take.
on,
It's a
bro.
crazy
It's
take.
not even a.
We're
It's
gonna
a
look back
crazy
at this
take.
pod, this
Right,
vid, this episode
yeah.
right here. And we're
Okay,
gonna see, like,
but if not the Bucks, I think the Celtics.
Celtics
Lakers-
not beating the Cavs, bro.
Whoa.
They not.
Okay. We'll leave that for a different episode. I got the Celtics, if not the Bucks. The Bucks is kind of like my
Alright,
hot
so
take.
who's winning? Who's winning out of the championship?
Who you got winning chip? You got Lake Show winning chip?
I probably got the Celtics. I think the Celtics go back to back.
Nah.
Their team is too good, bro. The philosophy, the coaching.
In my opinion, making out the West, I got Nuggets.
Yep.
Like I said, bro, it's Westbrook revenge tour. It's perfectly set up for us to go all the way with Westbrook helping a lot. And coming out the East, I'm taking the Cavs, bro.
There you go.
I don't think there's no team to beat them right now.
No.
I think they're gonna take the Celtics to at least 6 games and win in 6.
Yeah, that'll be a close series. I mean, I think they match up well. I just think the Cavs are just better.
I just don't think they match up well, especially because I just don't trust Garland.
There's a
I don't.
stack.
Well, first of all, I don't trust Mitchell. Like
Mitchell.
I don't
Mitchell,
trust. He
you-
always
you
gets
put-
hurt.
you-
He not
yeah, but
gonna
you
get
can't.
hurt.
You
And
can't
then-
bank on the injury.
You're
You
right,
can't bank
but then
on
I
it.
also
get
don't
hurt.
trust Darius Garland defense whatsoever. And you put Ty Jerome in, we're at Ty Jerome. Set
Right.
the screen, we're at Ty Jerome.
Right, and that's fine.
Set the screen, we're at Darius
That's
Garland.
fine.
If you help, we got shooters everywhere. Like they've mastered the.
But,
they mastered
okay,
the
you gotta
NBA.
you gotta think though. There is a stat, and if I had my computer, I'd look it up. Garland is having a really good defense this
No,
season.
he's been better on
Right.
defense, but it's the
It's not even
playoffs.
he's
It's
having
the
a good-
playoffs.
It don't matter. People
You-
show up in the playoffs. So if anything, he's gonna raise his intensity and play better defense.
All right.
But the thing is,
If you're banking on that, good luck.
no, you're not banking on
Good
that.
luck.
You're banking on okay, so they come at us, they score. Cavs got one of the best offenses. They're going to come down and score right back. Like, you got Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley having a career year. Jarrett Allen just doing his thing at the rim. It's like, I don't know. I got the Cavs. Probably that might go to a 7-game series, but I'm taking the Cavs.
I got the Celtics in 6, bro.
I don't
Celtics in 6.
Honestly, I'm putting Mobley on whoever at that point's having a better playoff run, Tatum or Brown, putting Mobley on them.
Mobley would probably guard Tatum.
Right. And then honestly, like, just for that game, I'm starting because they've been starting Max Strus recently. I'm starting DeAndre Hunter, and I'll put DeAndre Hunter on Jaylen Brown. Right. And then Porzingis, I'm living with Jared Allen guarding him. Just get out to him, guard the 3. I think the Cavs also have a deeper bench. Like, you got Pritchard on the Celtics. Who else is coming off the bench for the Celtics?
Horford.
Yeah, I guess.
You know there's gonna be a Horford game.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Horford game. He doesn't miss a 3.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Horford game.
But I mean, I'm gonna live with that. If he doesn't miss a 3, I'll live with that.
I don't know how I feel about that take with the Celtics, man.
I like Boston, man.
I mean, because you got coming off the bench for the Celtics, you got Sam Hauser,
right, and
Pritchard.
But like, that's all you need. All you need is 8. All you need is 8.
All right, then the Cavs. If we're going, all right,
all you need is 8.
This might be a little biased. If we go down, the 8 players Cavs will play, 8 players Celtics will play. I will say the Cavs have a better.
No way. No way.
What you mean, no way?
No way. They have Jason Tatum.
The person that didn't play in USA.
Okay, they have Jason Tatum and Brown.
Right, but I'm telling you, Mobley, depoy is taking away.
Jaylen Brown is very inconsistent.
He is.
So
he's always been inconsistent, and he still won Finals MVP last year. He was inconsistent last year, won Finals MVP.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Man.
All right, but let's move on. Shout out to all the teams in the playoffs.
Oh, I have Cavs winning the chip, by the way.
Okay.
Just so everyone knows, Cavs winning the chip.
I got the Celtics, man. I got the
Nuggets, man.
Let's get into the off season for our unlucky teams that weren't able to make the playoffs. Let's start with our playing teams. Let's start with we can start with both the Hawks or the Heat, because either one of them they're gonna be out early, whether they make it or not. With the Hawks, I'll start and then we'll just go around. So Brendan, can you take the Hawks so I can talk about the Heat?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're just going to go around team by team.
Are we taking every team that ain't make it?
Yeah, so he's going to start with the Hawks. I'm going to have the Heat. You're going to have Bulls, Raptors, Nets, Sixers, Hornets, Wizards, and then you're going to start off the West.
All right, so for the Hawks,
what do you think they need in the offseason?
I'm not a huge Trae Young guy, but he does get the job done sometimes. I honestly don't really maybe add a piece off the bench. I mean, at the trade deadline, they got Karis LeVert, George Niang from the Cavs. LeVert might be on a contract year, so I would bring back LeVert, but a lot of it's just the young guys developing. Like, Dyson Daniels was having a really good year, but his offensive game just has to get better. Richard, the first pick of the draft. I don't know. He showed flashes this year. I just think next year he's gonna have to play better. So I think the Hawks are in a decent place. I feel like they always make the play-in for some reason. Like, never can get out of it. Say that happens again next year. Maybe time to blow up the roster. But I don't really think they got to do too much. Just bring back Karis LeVert, bank on your guys becoming better. Maybe just add a rotational piece, but not too much.
Yeah, and they're going to have Jalen Johnson coming back too. So.
That's true, yeah. He's there, yeah.
And don't they still got Clint?
Yeah, they got Capella.
Yeah, he hurt.
But I think he might be a free agent, though.
Right, but they have
got
the Onyeka, Okongwu or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, so.
A lot of young pieces.
Don't they got the bread to re-sign him, though?
I mean, they might.
I don't know if you re-sign Clint Capella.
Yeah, but do you re-sign them?
Or you just go get a new big from the draft.
Yeah, and draft a big start Okongwu.
I mean, they're already. I mean, size-wise, they're already pretty big.
Yeah, they are.
Right. I don't know. You could also use that money to bring in another rotational piece, just a 3-and-D guy, maybe.
Yeah. So I'll go with the Heat. I hate that we made the play-in. I mean, obviously, I want to see us play in the playoffs, but I hate that for us. I feel like I wanted a lottery pick, a chance to probably move up. I'm not sure if we own our first-round pick. I'm pretty sure we do. But whoever we grab in the draft, I hope it's a guard. I like Fears, if he could fall to us. But I also like Will Riley and Jace Richardson. So, we need some scoring. We need some more fire punch. We might go out and make a trade, for Kevin Durant or something. We got the money. I feel like we got the assets to do so.
Yeah, I'm going to hit that.
But I feel like we need that scoring punch to really, get us back to the finals. Get us back to the finals for sure. You know, shout out Jimmy. We was booing Jimmy this year when he came back, but he did a lot. He did a lot for us. We miss you a lot, Jimmy, but go ahead and win you a finals if you can, man. That's all I got for the Heat.
Oh, I got the Raptors, right?
They got the Bulls. You got the Bulls.
Bulls. Give me 1 second. I got to pull up my.
Who am I getting next?
Raptors.
Raptors got you.
So, let's get started with the Bulls. So, the Bulls, right? They had a lot of spurts where they showed that they were a great team. They lost. It wasn't really a good team, you know? Team effort in that L.
Yeah.
You got Kobe White. He only has 17. Shot horribly from the
5
field.
for 20.
5 for 20 is crazy for him. I mean, Josh Giddey, like I said, bro, he's an all-around player. He could do everything. He was after the All-Star break, I think he was averaging like points and rebounds over like 20-something a game.
He had a crazy couple
like,
weeks.
He had a crazy good weeks for them. I mean, you have Vucevic still there, veteran big. That's great. But you're still missing. You got people like Lonzo Ball's out. They just need that one piece.
They need a blue chip prospect.
Because right now there's no one.
Like they need a wing. And like they need a. And I don't know if they do it through like free agency or the draft. Try to get lucky and get like Ace Bailey or something like.
I think they go.
They need something
draft.
though. Yeah, they need something.
They are a young team for the most part. For Giddey, you got
Dosunmu was hurt.
Dosunmu was hurt. You still got Talon Horton-Tucker. He's still on that team. You got Trey Jones was hurt too. They get a decent wing, and they could possibly pick up a backup big.
Yeah.
Because Jalen Smith didn't really play that much. So
I don't know. I don't think they really have someone to build around on their roster.
Yeah,
that's why you got to go and get that guy.
They got to find one guy from the draft, a wing or something, and just build around him.
Yeah.
Right.
But then you got to remember, too, the NBA, bro, it's all about cap space. But I did see something about them expanding the cap space next year.
Yeah, I think they added 10 mil, 5 mil, one of them. New TV rights deal, so that's what's up for the NBA, I guess. I ain't getting no money from them. Wish I was.
Yeah, but that's all I ever got to say about them. There's not really much to say. You just got to find a wing from the draft or, like, trade a pick or something and get a good wing and build around that.
Your turn, Brennan, with the Raptors. Right. What you got?
For the Raptors, pretty young team. Got Brandon Ingram now, traded for him. You know, they traded for R.J. Barrett. You still got Scotty. You got Grady Dick. You got Ochai Agbaji. I think they're in a good spot. I think you can build around Brandon Ingram and R.J. Barrett. You got Boucher coming off the bench. I think Podol. Is Podol still there? Is he?
Yeah, Podol's still there.
He's a decent center. So I think they're in a good spot right now. I think they were just this year they were trying to figure out what they should do. Like making those moves at the trade deadline.
I like their coach too. He's passionate.
Oh yeah,
he want to win.
They had a lot of injuries too, bro.
Yeah,
a lot of injuries. RJ was hurt.
Scotty missed a lot of time.
Scotty
quickly came back.
He was decent. Too.
He was decent.
What's the dude?
Jamal Shead from Houston.
He's tough.
He played good when he was in there. He got hurt too sometimes.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Who do you think they should go after in the draft, Brennan?
I don't know if they have a first round pick.
No, they do. I'm pretty sure
they have should. To, right?
Yeah, they should have theirs.
Let me see draft.
Yeah, I think they do. It'll probably be in the.
Yeah, you could check it right now. It's right here. It tells you who got. Does it tell who we got what?
Draft what are you looking on?
I went to NBA and draft.
They're probably gonna have the 7th pick.
Okay.
Brennan.
I mean, yeah. Looking at the roster, I would try to get a guard probably. You got Scotty, R.J. Barrett, Brandon Ingram forwards. You got Podol. You got Boucher coming off the bench. You got Grady Dick, shooting guard. I just don't know if they got that clear-cut guy yet, the point guard who's – and honestly, he doesn't even got to be a scorer. Like, I would look for somebody – I mean, at the 7th pick, you're going to find a scorer no matter what. But
definitely.
Find someone that can dish the ball, get downhill, find your guys.
Yeah, I think definitely for the Raptors too. 'Cause, you know, they're like their owner, he's like very connected with the African team. So they might go get Maluach in the draft too. just to bolster that center spot, probably. Because I know that that's been in talks.
And Portal might be on his way out, too. I don't know if he's on a contract year, but yeah, that would be a good pick, actually. I like that.
Yeah, so next on me, I got the Nets. The Nets is a weird team because they were being really competitive early in the year. Like, we seen Cam Thomas doing his thing, and they were winning some games. Cam Johnson, who I think they should have traded, who was shooting the heck out the ball. He kind of slowed down. But I think they should have definitely capitalized off his value that he built up during the season.
For sure.
But, if they land somewhere like 6 or 7 in the draft, and
who do they pick up? Do they pick up a big? I don't think they should.
I don't think they pick up a big. They got Nick
got
Claxton. I think they should. And then, I've seen a lot of mocks like Trey Johnson, but he's kind of like a taller Cam Thomas to me.
Yeah.
And I think they need somebody with some spark. And for me, I'm really high on Jeremiah Fears, bro. I feel like he got the it factor. He's playing in the March Madness with the headband on, the swag. It's like you see it, bro. Like, he's going to be something in the league. I don't know what it is yet because his jumper is still, iffy, but he's definitely going to be something in the league. So if I'm the Nets, I'm looking to –
So, wait, what pick? What pick were they supposed to
they'll
give
probably
them?
be around 6'7", 6 or 7.
6'7",
7. One of them 5 maybe. But, yeah, I think they do that. And then in the offseason, bring in some more vets. Like Keon Johnson, Derek Whitehead, they're good, but
But then remember, you still got D'Lo. D'Lo's over there.
Oh yeah, they got D'Lo.
My thing is,
I lose track on who's on the
I
Nets.
forgot
They be
about
doing-
D'Lo. Wow, my fault,
is-
D'Lo.
My thing is with the Nets, who do you start? Do you put D'Lo at the 1 or you put Cam Thomas?
I feel like Cam Thomas not a 1. He just a bucket getter.
Yeah, you just literally.
So you
just
put him at the
goes-
2?
goes and scores.
Yeah,
Start
but
him at the
he's
2?
he's small though. But you gotta do that. Jalen Wilson, he's pretty good. I like Jalen Wilson, but I think this team definitely needs some vets. Because you want to get back to competing, and yeah, I think that's what you do if you want to get back to that. All right, 76ers.
I'm next.
Yes, sir.
All right, 76ers. I feel like they don't need nothing. The injury bug hit the whole locker room, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Yeah, actually everyone on the roster.
Bro, McCain, Embiid, George. Everybody was hurt. Maxey was hurt for a little minute when he was still playing. It's just the injury bug hit the locker room. You find that I feel like what they should do, though, they should draft a big man. With Embiid's situation, his knee, he told media he probably won't ever play a back-to-back ever again.
Yeah, which is
crazy to me, but
That is kind of insane.
I mean, I guess when you Joel Embiid, you could do that.
I mean, but still, bro, it's like
There's no big man worth drafting though.
they need one though.
So what?
They
You trade
still
that
need
pick?
one.
Because what? Like the
But
best
why-
big man is
But
dude
why would
from
you go
Duke?
get a guard if you got Tyrese Maxey and
true.
Jared McCain that just had he would have won Rookie of the Year.
That's true.
Because like how high? Okay, how high will you take like Derek Queen? Like, you're not taking him that high. There's no chance. So get value, trade down a little bit, right?
Probably trade down if you do want to take a big, but
They just need
I don't know.
a backup big, somebody that could take Embiid's spot when he's not playing.
because they'll probably end up with a really high draft pick.
Because the 76ers, if they were all healthy, they probably would have been a very, very good team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, for
100%.
sure.
Because you got Paul George
Yeah,
hurt too, bro. You got to remember. So it's like, I feel like they don't really need to do anything but just get a big from the draft or trade up something. They need something. They need a backup big for Embiid.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Hornets, Brennan.
Hornets.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Hold on, let me pull up their roster real quick. What pick are they? They weren't the worst team in the league, were they?
I think they're second
No,
worst.
second worst?
Second or third worst.
All right. Hornets. I mean, yeah, shaky roster. You got LaMelo, obviously. LaMelo's a dog. That trade didn't go through, so you still got Mark Williams. I like Bridges. He's just kind of a crash out, kind of just be getting to the rim. I don't know if his game's too polished. Other than that, like Trey Mann, I like Trey Mann. Brandon Miller.
He was
Brandon
hurt
Miller's
this year.
tough.
They had injuries too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of injuries.
I don't know. And I'm pretty sure they were good. They might have been good for a little bit this year. Like when Brandon
everybody
Miller,
was playing,
right, when everyone
Yeah,
was
they were
playing.
decent.
And this is also, I love Diabate.
Diabate's
I think
a beast.
he's a dog. Yeah,
He's a
dog.
beast. He's a
Um,
beast.
I don't know. For them, I'd retain people. They probably have. I mean, they got to have some money. You don't really
definitely.
got right.
Because the only people you're paying right now for real is LaMelo and Bridges.
Yeah.
And Miller. It's only 3 people that are really paying.
So I personally go bring in another, I wouldn't say superstar, but someone you can rely on to play next to LaMelo, next to Brandon Miller.
Is he coming off the bench?
No, because you start LaMelo. It depends on who you bring in, though.
Yeah, so
And
this is my question to
They
you.
just got Nurkic, too.
Yeah, I don't think Nurkic.
And he's just going to be their starting big.
No, I would start Mark Williams over Nurkic.
Yeah, probably Mark.
Yeah.
You're not starting Mark Williams over Nurk?
Nurkic fell off.
Nurkic on the Suns was averaging, 13 boards a game, something like that?
Nah, he a rebounding piece. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
But my question to you, Brennan, if you don't get the first pick to get Cooper Flag and you get the third pick, who would you take? Would you take like somebody like VJ and put him like between LaMelo and Brandon Miller because of that defensive upside, or do you take Ace Bailey, who he's a bucket, but how much of a bucket is he gonna be in between LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges? Where's his shots gonna come in at? So
I think it depends on what they're trying to do next year. Like if you're really trying to win next year, which I think they're gonna try to win games next year, I don't know if I'm going VJ Edgecombe. Kind of a developmental player, super athletic, very athletic. I think he's got to work on the 3-ball. Played him in high school. Yeah.
He dunked on you.
No, he didn't. That's a lie.
No,
That's a lie.
I'm joking.
But no, I think I would go Ace Bailey. I'm a big Ace Bailey guy. He's a walking bucket. It's hard to find a walking bucket nowadays.
Yeah, so I was looking real quick. I was looking at the standings. The top 5 projected right now for the draft order is going to be the Jazz with the first pick,
Cooper Flag,
Wizards with the second, Hornets with the third. Then you got the Pelicans with the 4th pick. And then it's between and then the 76ers with the 5th pick.
I think the Pels are in a really good spot right now too.
Oh yeah, the Pelicans for sure, yeah.
So that's how it's looking right now. So
I know. Yeah, so basically for the Hornets, build around LaMelo, build around Brandon Miller. You got the 3rd pick, take a stud there, take whoever you think is best available.
All right, so lastly in the East, the Wizards. Wizards, I feel like they know what they need to do.
They're terrible.
You go out, and I'm a fan of Bob Carrington, but not as a point guard. I think he's a 2. And then I feel like if you get that second pick, you go Dylan Harper.
So wait, if you move him to the 2, where does Poole go?
Poole is the 1. Poole played the 1 right now.
You do?
Yeah, it'd be Poole.
One of the Jones brothers? Isn't one of the Jones brothers on?
I like Alex Sarr. He's playing good towards the end of the year. He started off shaky, but he's playing good towards the end of the year. And then Koulibaly and Keyshawn George. I mean, Keyshawn George is a shooter. He long. Definitely. Like that defensive upside for this team.
And they got Chris Middleton.
Marcus Smart as the vets. I feel like they're building something over there. And I like it. Michael Brogdon, they got the vets. I think if you bring a guy like Dylan Harper, probably sit him that first year. Then that next year you try to move Jordan Poole because Jordan Poole quietly had a good season this year.
Yeah, so I mean someone's gonna have to have a good season.
Yeah, facts. He had a good year. So you put together another good year, and then you could probably move off that $30 million that he got.
That's insane to me.
I like what the Wizards is building. I like the defense. I like that young core that they got.
So do you think they trade anybody to get more cap space?
Well,
I don't think
I would trade Middleton if I'm them.
But who's gonna trade for Middleton?
Who's gonna take him?
Yeah, I don't think nobody would take.
Is he still making a cut?
Yeah. So I don't think nobody's gonna take Middleton. I think it might be another year just being bad again. It might, but at least you're building this core. I mean, they could be I could see them being like the Heat or the Bulls next year, like that 9-10 seed. So I don't know, but let's go over to the Western Conference and let's start with the Suns.
Phoenix Suns. So
I don't think they have a pick.
They don't have a pick.
No, there's no chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they might have to just trade. They got to trade somebody. KD, Booker, somebody gonna have to trade.
Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal said, I ain't going nowhere. I got no trade clause.
He got a no trade.
Y'all talking about trade me.
You see their coach told him I wanted him to play more like Drew Holiday.
Yeah, you seen that, right?
Yeah. And then Bradley Beal told him, like, don't tell me who I'm supposed to play like.
I mean, but you look at their roster, you have people like Grayson Allen, one of the Jones brothers, Tyus Jones is there.
That's right.
You got KD, D-Book. You got Bobo, who's been playing decent.
Ryan Dunn, who
playing
started
good.
off
Ryan
this
Dunn.
season on a heater.
Yup.
Shout out Ryan Dunn.
I feel like with them, you got Mason Plumlee. Royce O'Neal's not bad. He's a good. He plays his role very well. But with them, you just gonna have to trade somebody and get a pick or get somebody in return, bro. I feel like they might end up trading KD
I was about to say,
for some reason.
Yeah,
do you think they move one of the big three?
I feel like
They definitely have to blow it up, and I don't think they're going to trade Booker.
No, you can't.
So
Can't trade Booker.
You got to trade KD. I don't know who. I would love it to be the Heat.
Right, there you go.
Would love it to be the Heat, but
think about it. KD's on a $51 million contract right now.
yeah.
It's also, what would the Heat give up for KD?
Jaime, Wiggins,
I mean,
You trade Wiggins
probably Ware. We might have to give up Ware.
I'm not excited. It's KD.
I love Ware, though.
Yeah.
I don't think you give up 3 players, though. I think you give up 2 and a pick.
We don't got that many.
You're going to have to give up
picks.
more than one pick for KD.
You're going to have to give 2 and a pick. And probably some bread.
That's it? Nah.
No, right. It's going
Not
to be a
for
lot
KD.
more than that.
Not
Just
for
name
KD.
Wiggins and
I don't
Jaime.
think. Do you think that's good?
No, if I'm the Suns, I'm instantly shooting that down. If you're basically offering me Wiggins for KD.
No, wait. Jaime is tough.
Jaime's
Jaime's
okay.
tough.
just had 50 the other day.
In
But
the last
Jaime
season of the
also
game.
didn't play. He also didn't play that much.
Right,
last
that's
night.
like,
a
yeah.
lot.
Well, there's some stories
Yeah,
behind
there's
why
some-
that might
yeah,
have
but we're not gonna
happened.
talk about
Yeah,
that,
we won't get into that.
I feel like Jaime, Wiggins. I love Ware, but we might have to throw in Ware, or we might have to throw in that pick that we get. You know, get KD.
So I say you might
I
have
would
to
love
throw in
KD
a
in South
top
Beach.
20 pick for KD.
I
It's
love
not-
KD in South Beach.
they would take
Probably
that.
that pick and did like some pick swaps, probably.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
I feel like it's not gonna be a one-team trade though. It's probably gonna be like 3 teams in that.
Yeah, probably for sure.
To make the money
With
work, you're probably
KD
going to have to do
yeah,
this.
Sure.
to get your money worth.
But next up, Trailblazers. What you got, Brendan?
I like where the Trailblazers are at. Scoot, he's not really living up to his potential yet. I think he's going to catch on. And I'm a big Anthony Simons guy. You got DeAndre Ayton. You got Jeremy Grant. Shaden Sharp, stupid athletic. They just drafted Donovan Kling in. I don't know. I like where they're at. They got Robert Williams. I guess I
They
didn't
got a
realize.
lot of
Yeah,
guys.
they do. They have a lot of players. I think they're in a good spot. What are they? They are
Denny Avdia, he's nice.
Denny. I think they are going to
I
end up
love
trading
him.
him.
You think they're gonna end up trading
Yeah.
Denny?
Is Denny Avdia is not? Oh,
He's
he
good.
is. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Denny's really
Good.
good.
I thought he was on the Wizards. for
He's
some
getting
reason.
triple doubles. They had him
I
playing
don't know. I
point
guess
guard
you got
sometimes.
Matisse Thybulle too, like defensive clamp Matisse
Like-
Thybulle. I don't know. They're in a good spot. They got 2 starting guards. They got DeAndre in at the 5, and then you just got a lot of role players around him. I still like Jeremy Graham, a big Jeremy Graham guy. I think he plays his role perfectly.
Making a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
Making
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
money. But I feel like they gotta clean up that center though. That center rotation. I want to see Klingon thrive.
So
They've been
have
playing
they-
him like 15
have they been
minutes.
starting? So okay,
I'm pretty sure they start Aiden.
right. But
and they have-
so what if you start Aiden at the 4? Because Aiden can kind of stretch the floor.
He can't guard nobody though.
Can't guard. He's slow.
He's not guarding no 4s because LeBron played a 4.
Yeah, but that's LeBron. LeBron plays 1 through 5.
Yeah,
So,
but like Jaren played a 4. I mean, I guess
Right,
he
he-
can't
he's-
guard Jaren.
he's guarding Jaren.
He cannot guard Jaren.
He's gonna
So
give.
DeAndre Ayton's guarding Jaren Jackson.
Okay, hold on.
He is not
All right.
guarding
It's
Jaren.
not gonna
Nah.
be as bad as you think it would be. I
Yes,
don't think.
it
I'm not
100.
gonna lie. He's gonna have a field day.
That's what I'm
Really?
saying.
Nah.
I don't like Aiden can't. I don't think Aiden could guard Evan Mobley.
Hold on, so what pick are the Trailblazers supposed to have?
They are
Um,
supposedly right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
This says 10.
This says 10.
All right,
right
so that's. I don't. If I'm the Trailblazers, I'm going out.
But who do you?
I would
Who
get
do
a
you
shooter.
get in the
I would get a shooter.
Kneppel.
That's I was about to say
Kneppel.
Kneppel, yeah.
Kneppel.
Because you got stupid athletes. You got Scoot gets downhill. Anthony just is a walking bucket. Shaden, dumb athletic. So like you can
Yeah, get a
you
shooter.
got people that can go past people. They really don't got any. Denny Avdia is a good shooter, but like
Yeah.
is he gonna stay consistent? I don't really know. You already got your bigs figured out. I would just get a bona fide shooter, and that's exactly what Kneppel does.
Yeah, Kneppel's that
I
boy.
like that take, B.
Kneppel's
good
that
take.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, on me, the Spurs. I don't think the Spurs need much. You get Wemby back healthy, hopefully. You made the trade for one of the best guards in the league. Stephon Castle probably is going to win Rookie of the Year. Great first year for him. And they got some role guys. I like Vassell, even though sometimes he can shoot too much, but
Yeah.
I like Vassell. And then, that 15th pick, you go a lot of ways. I like Colin Murphy-Boyles for them. I feel like he'll be a great connector between whoever the 3 is going to be and then Wembanyama because his defense and his toughness, and he's a little undersized, but that doesn't matter because you're playing next to, Wemby
Right,
behind
Victor,
you. So
yeah.
I like him. And then I don't know what they do because I think you have to pay Sohan soon.
Yeah,
you already
probably.
paid Vassell, but you might have to pay Sohan. So Sohan gives you he limits you offensively, especially out there
sure,
with
yeah.
Castle and Fox, like two who's not really good shooters, but they can make them, but they're not good shooters. And then you add Sohan, so I don't know, but I feel like the
Who can shoot the 3 on the Spurs? That's they're
Vassell,
bona fide. Yeah, Vassell's
Champagne,
okay.
he's a good shooter. I'm blinking right now. Keldon Johnson, he sometimes hits.
He'll have an awful game, then he'll go for like 40. It's insane.
Yeah, but I think the Spurs in a good spot. They got a lot of draft picks.
And you got Victor. So
Yeah, and you got Wembanyama,
right.
who's
Yeah.
one of the best players in the league. So I like them a lot. Oh yeah, Malachi Branham could shoot the ball. So yeah, I think they're set up. They're set up for sure. Amar, on you with the Pelicans.
Me, I got the Pels. So the Pels, I feel like injury bug hit them too. They got a lot of injuries.
Injuries
Murray,
always hit the Pelicans. Man.
Murray was out. Zion was out for a little minute.
Zion's always out though.
CJ ended up playing a lot. Jordan Hawkins. They had a lot of injuries, but I like their team. Their team's not bad. They got a lot of players. You got Jose Alvarado.
That center's tough, the rookie.
He's Misi.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
Misi.
good.
They got the fourth. They
That's
might
a
have the
steal.
fourth pick.
They got they
That's a good
projected at the
spot.
4th pick right now.
It's a good spot.
And supposedly they're gonna take VJ Edcombe because I was gonna say they do need a guard that can facilitate
VJ.
and score, and he can play defense.
Yeah, I think VJ or Ace would be good there.
I feel like VJ or
I don't know
Ace
if
will
Ace is
fit,
going to 4 though.
but I don't think he's gonna fall 4.
I don't know. I think Charlotte might take VJ, bro. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about that, and I've been clicking on to that. I think the Hornets need that defense. They need that defense. If you're not gonna do anything else, you're gonna guard.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can also look at it. You really can't go wrong in the top.
Yeah, you can't
5
go wrong.
I
picks.
mean,
Like,
the
you're gonna
Pels
draft
only
a good
have
player.
1 pick.
Yeah, I think they only got that
They
one
only
pick.
got that 1 pick, that first, so they're gonna have to shoot for stars and go with a.
Did you see what their owner
Scorer.
just said?
Well,
They're trying to move Zion this offseason.
that'll be crazy.
Wait, trade him?
Yeah, that'll be crazy. Oh, another one. Landing spot for Zion. I don't like Miami. I was thinking about Miami.
Yeah, no.
I like Miami. I like Detroit though for Zion.
Zion's on a 36
I
mil
don't-
contract.
If I'm a team, I don't.
You're not
So,
taking on Zion.
I don't think I'm trading for Zion, dude. He just
I
be
think
missing too many
Detroit
games.
should
So
trade
the
for
thing
Zion.
is, they're gonna ask for a lot for Zion, but you're trading. You're
You
trading
can't
for
because the owner literally just came out. Yo, I want to move him. So now that puts him at a disadvantage.
right, but they're still
'Cause
gonna,
we know you wanna get out of him.
because it's still Zion. Like when Zion's
Yeah, they are.
healthy, he's playing great basketball. When he's hurt, he's just not
I
playing.
like
well.
Detroit. You try to keep Asar Thompson. You give up Ron Holland. You give up
Crash
probably Marcus Sasser and some picks.
I don't
for
know. That's
Zion?
not getting it done.
Oh, and Ivy. Probably got to give up Ivy.
I don't know if I'm gonna have Ivy though.
You might have to, bro.
For Zion, I don't know how I feel about that.
You don't like that?
I
I
don't-
feel like
I don't
because then you could roll out Cade, Beasley, Asar, Zion, Duran. I feel like that's nasty, bro.
I don't know.
Send
But
These
Zion
two
to
off-
Memphis.
Beast. Ooh.
To where?
I don't know how they can't get that done
Memphis.
though.
Yeah, but
For
I,
who?
again, I think
Yeah.
I don't think I'm just a Zach Edey hater. I don't think he's. I think he's just tall. Like I literally just think he's tall.
Edie be playing good though
he
sometimes.
plays good. He's
just a little slow,
Right,
but he
can-
a rookie.
So the thing is, but they're starting him. So move Jaren to the 5, Zion at your 4, and you. fill it
Jaren
out.
don't rebound.
for nothing. He don't.
And he
I'm
get in
saying
foul
that.
trouble,
He
bro.
Yeah,
For
but he's also
nothing.
see that
He don't rebound.
what is he? He's 7'1".
Who,
like
Jaren?
Yeah,
Jaren, he probably like
6'10",
6'10", probably.
should rebound.
He don't.
Yeah, 100%
Should
should.
be.
But
He thinks he is a big guard.
yeah,
Yo,
He is a
his
big guard.
his
He
shot,
be
bro. I
moving.
hate the way his shot looks.
Oh yeah,
but
it go
goes
in,
bro.
it go in.
It
It
goes
go in,
in,
bro. It
yeah.
go in.
All right, that was the Pelicans.
Now we on the Jazz.
Last
team.
one, B Jazz. What you
All
got?
right, let's all do this one.
All right, yes,
we
sir.
all
last
getting on
one,
this
yeah,
one?
last
All right,
one. Obviously, draft if they get the number 1 pick. Whoever
They
gets the
have
number 1
to
pick is
draft.
Cooper Flag. It's Cooper
Yeah,
Flag, without
Cooper
a
Flag.
doubt, no hesitation.
I mean,
He's
that's if-
Utah all the way.
Hold
That's
on,
if he
hold on.
goes.
That's if he goes, bro.
Bro, I was reading this one thing, and they were saying if Charlotte gets the number 1 pick, Cooper Flag might stay. He might stay. But if
don't-
Utah get this, like, I could go
I think
to Utah.
I think any team that drafts him, he's going playing.
But he
Like,
can go to
instantly,
Utah.
though.
Yeah, I said if Utah get the number 1 pick, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Utah's not in a bad.
But, like,
spot.
Charlotte-
Bad. Like
Right,
I
they're not
said,
in a
bro,
bad
the
spot.
injury bug, bro. They had a lot of marketing was out for half the damn season, bro.
Nah, the Jazz trash.
I don't.
Yeah,
They're
think
tripping.
not whack.
They
They're not
won
whack.
17 games.
Bro, they're not
Right,
whack.
because-
No,
They're not whack.
I'm not. They were 17. They were whack.
They do got good
I don't know.
pieces,
They got
though.
good. Yeah,
They got
John
good
Collins,
pieces.
Colin Sexton.
Colin
Keontae
Sexton,
George.
Markkanen.
Collier played good this
Kyle
year.
Flip is good.
Their first round
Flip
pick.
is-
Yo, they drafted Hendricks pretty high in the first round.
Taylor Henry, he got hurt
Yeah, he
this
got
year.
hurt.
though.
Yeah, he got hurt.
They got the
Um,
Johnny, what's his name?
Kessler's-
Juzang, Johnny
Kessler's
Juzang.
good. I just think they trash, bro.
I mean, yeah, they're
Coop,
not
if
good.
they get Coop,
If
They're
they get
gonna-
Coop,
they Coop.
they good,
Coop,
bro.
the main event.
But my thing is he gonna stay or is he going to the
I
draft?
feel like if Utah get the number 1 pick, he gonna go for sure.
I feel like he is gonna go.
He don't want to go to Charlotte.
So if
though.
I'm Cooper Flight, I'm honestly, I'm probably staying in college. You're a star player
I'm
at
not
your
staying
school.
in
I mean,
college.
You're at Duke. You didn't
I'm
win the
not
national
staying in
championship.
college. But you
I
got to
don't
think,
think
it's
he's
been his dream to go to the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's still gonna be the number 1 pick next year.
I mean,
I guess.
But
Yeah.
It's my
What do you-
thing is.
are you saying- can AJ
look,
go to the draft next year?
AJ, Darren Peterson,
I'm still
Cam
taking
Boozer.
out of
I'm-
him, bro.
I'm taking Cooper ahead of all those.
But
guys.
my thing is too is that rookie contract matching that NIL bag he got right now.
But you got to think of the
Still
rookie
make-
contract and the endorsements, bro.
Right, he's gonna get. Yeah, no matter what, he's getting a
who
crap
he
ton of
signed
money.
with?
New
Balance,
Balance.
right?
Balance, yeah.
He got that money on.
Like, that's what I'm
That
saying. Like,
NIL bag is holding up right now. So
I don't know. Not yeah, the Jazz are
because,
trash,
okay,
no
I'm not
opinion,
going to lie.
really.
I'm not that high on Cooper that everybody else is.
me,
Okay, yeah.
I think
'cause you always-
Cooper's gonna
yeah,
be-
Say it. You say it.
Cooper's going to be a really good connecting piece. He's not going to be the number 1 on the championship
So what
team.
you've been
He's
saying,
not.
he's good at a lot of things, not great at one.
Yeah, he's not going to – he's not. I don't think he's going to be a elite scorer. He'll probably be an elite defender. And then everything else, he'll be
I got him
pretty
sitting
good.
around like the 15 points per game average.
I don't know. I think
He's
he's
not-
gonna be
he's not a
tough.
20
I
plus.
think he's gonna be tough.
My opinion.
But the thing is, if you put him on the Jazz, he might. I don't know, because Markkanen's gonna get. Colin
I don't
Sexton's
know,
definitely
bro.
gonna get his.
But you gotta remember who you're putting him with. Marketing.
Like, I feel like he's going to be a great connector piece.
Right, and it's Cooper. What do you think he plays in the league? Is he a 3 or is
He's going to be a 4.
4? Right?
He's going to be a 4.
Put him at the 4.
I don't.
I think
nah,
he'll be a
I
four.
think
you
you
put him at 3.
He's 6'10", right?
Big,
yeah,
big
around
wing.
there. Yeah.
That's a big
I think he's
wing.
going to be a 4.
Yeah, but that's a big.
Four,
That's
That's
a
a
big
big
Jazz
wing.
team too. If they get him.
I like him
Markkanen-
at the 3. I like him at the 3.
Yeah, if he goes to Jazz, Markkanen and Walker Kessler, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then Coop at the 3.
And then who's your other
Sexton
two?
Sexton at your
and-
2.
well, you
I mean, they got
Jordan.
Clarkson.
They got
but, like,
Clarkson.
I don't know.
Who's your star? They got
I'm a big
Collier.
Keontae George guy.
Yeah, Collier, yeah.
And he had a good year. He had a good rookie year.
he had a really good year. But, yeah, man, that's all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. You know, it's Chase.
Amar.
Braden.
We missing Ty. He'll be back hopefully in the next one. But thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Good work. Yo, that was good. That was great. We cooked. Shit, boys.
Wait, no, yeah. Can we all agree? That felt really good. I can't hear on my left ear, though, because I only had you guys talking.
kept one off.
No, I kept one off the whole
I
time.
didn't keep one off. No, that went good, guys.
I feel like that was good.
That was how long was that, too?
It was like an hour and a half. Yeah. What time is it?